What happened while we were away? Brought to you by Permission to be President. The Supreme Court last night in a 5-4 decision told President Trump he can be president. The court vacated Judge James Boasberg's injunction against the administration's invocation of the Alien Enemies Act as a means to deport violent criminals to an El Salvador jail. However, the injunction was tossed on a technicality. The plaintiff brought the suit in the wrong venue. The 5-4 decision was male Supreme Court justices 5, female Supreme Court justices 4. That, of course, includes Amy Coney Barrett. Black Monday 2.0, not quite. The markets barely lost anything yesterday amid Trump's tariff program and are rebounding significantly this morning. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says there's one country that needs to come correct.
President Trump has maximum negotiating leverage right here, right now. And I think it would be a mistake for anyone to think otherwise. And as I said, many of our trading partners, they have queued up and they have kept their cool. They have not escalated, and they will get priority in the queue. I think it was a big mistake, this Chinese escalation, because they're playing with a pair of twos. Traditionally, if you look at the history of the trade negotiations, we are the deficit country. So what do we lose by the Chinese raising tariffs on us?
At the White House yesterday, Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu seemed eager to ease any trade tension with the U.S.
I can tell you that I said to the President very simply, we will eliminate the trade deficit with the United States.
Some Trump-friendly senators like Rand Paul are not pleased, however, with the president's use of tariffs.
The whole debate is so fundamentally backwards and upside down. It's based on a fallacy. And the fallacy is this, that somehow in a trade, someone must lose. That somehow when you trade with someone, there's a loser and someone's taking advantage of you and China's ripping you off or Japan's ripping you off. It's absolutely a fallacy. Every trade that occurs in the marketplace is mutually beneficial. If you have a free society and I trade with you, if you want to sell me your coat and I give you $200 for it, we both agree to it and we're both happy with the trade. No American consumer trades with China. They trade with Walmart, or they may buy something from China, but they individually buy something they want and they make a decision. The trade is always a win-win.
Back at the White House, Trump laid out more of his thinking.
Our country will have to reset the table, because no other president would be willing to do what I'm doing or to even go through it. Now, I don't mind going through it because I see a beautiful picture at the end. But we are making tremendous progress with a lot of countries, and the countries that really took advantage of us are now saying, please negotiate. You know why? Because they're getting beaten badly because of what's happening. They're getting beaten badly. They're being devalued as countries. But it's the only chance we're going to have to reset the table on trade.
Moving on, a Who Will Pick the Cotton update. Here's Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now. Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands. You're not. We done picking cotton.
A Texas man who threatened to shoot and kill ICE agents and encouraged his followers to do the same on social media appeared in federal courts this week and was kept detained. Robert King is charged with transmitting an interstate threat and faces up to 5 years in federal prison if convicted. A new survey from the Network of Contagion Research Institute, in partnership with Rutgers University's Social Perception Lab, finds that 55% of self-identified leftists say killing Trump is justifiable. And finally, even I feel old.
Okay, what are the yellow pages?
Paper.
Paper? Can you be more specific?
The yellow pages?
Yeah, what are the yellow pages? Do you know?
No.
Okay. What is a Rolodex?
A Rolex?
Rolodex.
Rolodex, that sounds like a piece of tape.
It's not a piece of tape. Any other ideas?
A car?
A car? Okay.
Did I get that right?
What does it mean if I were to say I was going to burn a CD?
You love it to death. You hate it.
What is a collect call?
A what?
Collect call.
Where a lot of people are on one line. Right?
No?
And that's what happened while we were away.